We love competition. We love excellence, and we have loved around here both mixed martial arts and boxing. Jon Jones going to the heavyweight division after 3 years off and making it look easy when he's already like the best I've ever seen. And it's against a legitimate contender is crazy. It's crazy what a menace that person is.
Well, is it crazy because you have said pound for pound you think he's the best, but is it crazy because he took the 3 years off?
It's 3 years off and damage to his body and mind and public. I mean, you're supposed to fade. And call me an idiot, but I would assume that going up to that weight class would be something that would look harder than that to him. But he's I mean, I think it's not prisoner of the moment to say that guy is unlike anybody we've ever seen in fighting.
No, I don't think so, Dan. I think he caught a break in the fact that Dana said that we'll never see Francis Ngannou in the UFC, because I think a fight between Ngannou and a 3-year layoff of Jon Jones would be a really interesting fight. We saw Jon come in at 248, the heaviest he's ever weighed, to a fight against a guy who looks like an Adonis, who one of these guys that's just absolutely shredded at 245 pounds, and he looks like an animal. And it's like, oh, how do you stop this guy? Very easily, Jon did in 2 minutes, right? The biggest strike, the most damaging strike that Ciryl Gane got on Jon Jones was a kick to the nuts 8 seconds in. That was it. After that, Jon threw him to the ground, put him in a guillotine that missed, that gave him an opportunity to get another guillotine that tapped him out in literally 2 minutes. It was one of the most incredible things we've ever seen from a guy who's been 3 years off, has had a tumultuous personal life with domestic violence charges, with a whole bunch of stuff, changing camps, going up a weight class. Like, this is something we've kind of never seen before, and he just did it with tremendous ease.
It makes you wonder what the last 3 years would have looked like if he didn't get into so much trouble. Because right now he's already called by many as the greatest of all time.
This cemented it. Like, this right here cemented him being the greatest mixed martial artist of all time. There is no debate. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
There's a George St. Pierre debate.
No.
Always.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Ariel Helwani would
Ariel's also from Montreal, and he's a little bit biased on that.
Wow.
Ariel's like a brother to me.
Whoa.
Ariel's like a brother to me. Ariel's like a brother.
Are you like a brother to him?
I think so. I don't think that he disputed this right here. What he did, going up a weight class and dominating 2 weight classes now and being the champ in both of those after a 3-year layoff and all the shit that he's had to go through.
He's had the steroid controversy too, which is what
100%.
Ariel always holds over his head when he's doing the greatest of all time.
And he's talked to Chael about it, and Chael said, I was juiced to the gills, and this guy pushed me into the wall, into the fence, and I was like, oh my God, this guy's way more juiced than I am.
It's wild because he looks a little older. Like his celebrations before, the dancing.
His body.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, the
it's
3
just like
years wore on him. He was living hard.
But yet he can still get it done in the fight. Like the pre and post stuff, you're
when he did
looking.
the cartwheel.
That was
like,
dangerous.
not
Dangerous
as crisp,
game.
Not as crisp
Right,
as
that's
it
why
used
it's
to
like
look.
you're looking at that stuff. It's like, oh no, this might not go
But
well.
he's also like 60 pounds heavier.
Literally.
Right? Yeah.
He's lost a step on the cartwheel, though.
But not
Yeah.
in the fight though. That's
He
why
didn't
he
even
could.
have to. I wanted to see like
didn't
the
break a
elbows.
sweat.
He didn't
He didn't
have to worry about the cardio or anything like that. That's how good he was. That he comes in his version of Damon Wayans and Great White Hype with a little pudgy stomach and doesn't break a sweat against the best contender out there. And I know they set up Stipe, and I guess there's
Stipe and Jones will be out, I think, in July, they said.
Yeah.
But if he did this to Gane, we've already seen Stipe kind of lose his touch. If he can just continue to do this and dominate yet another weight class and have a run of 3, 4, 5 fights that he's just dominating everybody, there's really nobody else in heavyweight. The same way that there was a level at light heavyweight where he's I'm good. Like, nobody is going to challenge me in this division. I can't do anything. So now he's going to do that at heavyweight, and we're talking about the 2 biggest divisions in the UFC, and he's dominated both of them. I mean, he's the GOAT, period.
I enjoyed the card. The people watching was really good. I was really eavesdropping, trying to read lips between Mark Wahlberg and Mario Lopez, and then I saw Mario Lopez got moved out of his seat, and they brought in Travis Barker and Courtney. I wonder how that all happened. Did Mario have to be asked to move? Was he in the wrong seats? We saw Tom Brady out there with Mike Evans. I don't know if you've seen all the clips of Jake Gyllenhaal filming Roadhouse.
It
I have
looks great.
seen that. So Conor McGregor's in that as well, right? So
McGregor looks so.
Can we
odd
talk
right
about
now.
can we talk about
See,
Conor for a second?
What is happening?
Tony and I are debating on like I think it's just like
I think
work.
I have a reckless speculation here.
I'm with you.
I think I have a reckless speculation. If you could play it for me, just so I'm covered.
Time to throw away all journalistic credibility and get reckless. Here is something we like to call reckless speculation.
You're good.
Look, not because I've done it, because I haven't. You can see in my face that I haven't. I know people that have done HGH before. And when you do HGH, your face, that's why I had to play it.
very reckless.
To
Your
me, it's just
face-
like facelifts that he's
Your
getting.
face starts to get rounded and squared in a shape that does not, seem natural. And that's what I saw from Conor. A
looks-
very squared shape.
He looks like Dorian Tyrell in The Mask.